pressed the wrong button, that's not stopped the recording, I didn't realise. At least I'm still going. Alright, so fast forward. So 3x3 in the middle will be right here. Doesn't give us much room. That gives us no room to walk around. So I wonder if that's going to break. That I thought so. I wonder if this is going to break outside. No, it's not. That's cool because we can actually use this, and we'll put some bark there. Look at that. This is just to make it a little bit bigger for us. So we've got two over here. That's where's the center here? So we need to break this one and this one, and we'll break this one too. And we can't break those ones at the front. Alright, so what if we move it back one? So then we have it this way. Here we go. Yes, I know the claim's not there. I will redo the claim in a minute. I can't remember the buttons, the command to see how many claim blocks you have. Let me work that out so I can see. Alright, so let's have a quick double check here. I couldn't find how to do it, so I had to quickly just configure the file and change it because it was actually only set to spawn in with 100 claim blocks, which is, well, I didn't want that. I want you to spawn in with 200 claim blocks to begin with, so you can at least get a decent sized claim to start off with, and then every hour you play you will receive an extra 200 claim blocks. So it's pretty decent. Just the longer you play, the better you get. It's as simple as that. Alright, so anyway, let's continue what we were doing. So we were building this all the way around, and I want to go out one more for now. Just for now until I get a better axe, because this one's too slow. It's going to take forever to do it otherwise. Alright, so this here will bring us a few more layers up. Beautiful. Now, I do remember I need some gravel and sand. So controller, we'll put the controller there, tank there, and then we'll have one there going into this wood thing here, which I don't have any on me, and we'll also have one over here with wood there. Alright, so let's go back to the chest. I'm going to grab out this because I want to actually use this right now. And these two. So we want one of these there, one of these there, and then for now let's put this right there to light up the place. Look at that. Oh, that's bad. Let's get rid of this. And let's put this down. Beautiful, same as this. Alrighty. Now we're nice. Nice and clean. Alright, so we actually need to go get some clay. So let's put all this in the... we need another chest. We need another chest. That's alright. We don't need one just yet. That's perfectly fine how we've got it. Alright, so we need to go and get some... Let's see what we need to make grout. No, it's grout, isn't it? I can't remember how you spell it. Grout? I thought it was grout. Fuck. Let's just look up Tinker's construct. Tinker's. We want to make the smeltery controller, which we need seed bricks, and we need grout. Iron grout. Okay. So we need clay, gravel, and sand. So we have an ocean, or a lake just over here. So let's go check out the lake, eh? Hopefully we can get some sand, gravel, and clay all from it. We don't need that much because we've already got so many seed bricks blocks. These ones here. Pity we can't break them down, unfortunately. But what are we going to do? So we've got plenty of sand. There's some gravel here as well. That's good. So let's collect some gravel, gents. Might try and get a stack of each, just to make a perfect amount of grout for futureness as well. So what are we up to? 33. Because we're obviously trying to make it bigger eventually in that. Because we're going to be using the Tinker's construct. What do you call it? Smeltery a lot to begin with. Like a lot. So let me set it back up. We're going to expect some lag, ladies and gentlemen. Just doing a server backup by the looks of things. Oh, there's some clay. Goody goody. Let's get us some clay balls. Where's it all coming to me? Oh, I think maybe I forgot to turn that off. It's the first I've really noticed it actually, because I've usually been right next to the blocks. Let me double check that. How do I turn that off again? I think I'll go options. Or can I just do it here? No. Cheat menu maybe first. Magnet was on. There we go. Let's turn that off. Let's go back to recipe mode. Bang. Now if I could I would just take off the admin stuff, but unfortunately I need it to fix errors. Like just before you would have noticed that I had heal in my chat from healing myself. I had a bit of a glitch. And I fixed it all up before you guys came, before I brought you back, because I didn't want you to have to worry you guys about it obviously. But yeah, it was a bit of a different glitch I've seen before. So I had to fix that and get rid of it, which I did, and it worked out perfect. So I need some more coal still, and more clay. Come on, there's some more clay over here, cool, and more gravel, perfect. Cool. Let's get the rest of this. And then we just need to get some sand, don't we? Because we need sand. And this will give us the grout. Come on. I'm so used to pressing space to fly from freaking normal, my Infinity normal server. Gotta get used to not pressing it because I don't need to press it because I can't fly. If only it was easy to make something to fly. But it ain't. So probably the quickest and best thing that we're going to be used for a bit to fly is going to be the jetpack / glider combo. So we'll probably work on that. Eventually, not yet. Not yet. We don't really need it yet. I'm still enjoying just the basicness of this stuff. Yeah, there's some iron ore there. That's fine. And let's put this here so we can count. Come on. And there it is. 64. Alright, so let's go back to the base, and I didn't bring any food out with me. Sugar. But that's fine, we're just going to have to walk back. Hello, Mr. Cow. Thank you, Mr. Cow. I'll take it. An egg. I'll take that egg, thanks, buddy. Now I don't want to kill these, I want to sort of pretty much stay on fruit and veg for the moment. Like we've got all that wheat to make bread, which we're going to set up that in a minute. But yeah, so for now let's go to bed. And then I'm going to set up the rest of my claim so we've got a better area. Let's have a look here. So we want to go with a stick, please, so we can see where our claim block is. Claim area. We want to go here with you. Let's bring you all the way out here. I want to come past this tree, which looks like we are, to here. Alright. I have 3,000 blocks left. I have a lot of blocks left. And we'll do the same to this side. Reclaim an area just so we can have this all nice big area out of all of our trees. I want to keep it sort of angled the same. There we go. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a point here, 1, and then a point on the other side. I still haven't eaten food. A point on the other side so we know where our actual base boundary is. Nah, bugger it, I don't even need that. Stuff it. Let's remove that, and actually I can remove my death from earlier. Alright, so let's get something to eat because I am about to die from food. Now, one thing that we haven't even made yet is what we need right now, and I don't think I have any cobblestone. Yes, I do. Cool. And we got some cool because we actually need a smeltery. Well, a furnace. Just a basic furnace. Oh, that's right. You use these ones. I remember. Now we have to use small slab furnaces, which are pretty cool. Actually, I like these. These are really cool. I like them. I like a slab furnace, but I think it takes a little bit longer, which is alright for me. I'm alright with that, to take a little bit longer. So we want to make some grit. So this should make a stack of 64 grit, and we should be able to chuck that in there, and that should make us some beautiful seed bricks. So we can make a smeltery controller. We may make 2 smeltery drains. We need to make a smeltery tank, so we need some glass, and 2 seed faucets. And then we'll have our beautiful smeltery all set up to get rid of a lot of this material into liquefiers. So let's have a look at the tanks that we can make. Right, so this is a basic open blocks tank. Obsidian and glass. Pretty easy. That's not too bad. That makes us 2. But they're not very handy. Creative portable tank. Whoa. Ender tank glass. Whoa. Ender tank controller. Whoa. 4 creative cells. Bedrockium drums are still the same, but they take, holy crap. Wow. Alright. Let's look at, I believe the portable tank is the original one. Yes, we can make that. Or we can, that holds 8 buckets. The hardened tank is Invar. Reinforced is fused quartz, which we don't have an alloy smelter. And then the resonant, which is Enderium, which we don't have Enderium. Sodas quartz tank. Didn't even know we had that. So it looks like we're probably going to have to make, because we don't have any Invar, we're probably just going to have to stick with portable tanks for now. So we're just glass and copper, which is alright because we actually have that copper in here that we can use, which is going to be handy. So let's grab these. This should make at least 1, and we should be able to at least get, come on, getting a little bit of lag. 1 of these 2. We got a book. What have we got coming? A couple more coming, that's alright. So, do we get any more sand? We've still got 18 sand here, so I'm going to turn all that into... Yeah, turn all that into glass. Maybe not all of it. We're going to use 4 for a tank. So let's get 4, because we're going to fill these up with 2. We're going to get 2 of these and fill them both up with lava, so we got 16 buckets of lava handy for us in our thingy. Let's see how much it takes to make a drum. Just a standard drum. The bedrocking drum's insane, but let's see how much it makes a drum. So we got steel, weighted, and a cauldron. Which is alright, because I actually wanted to know how to make steel, not reinforced. Because I'm thinking about using steel for our... Is there any other way to make it other than that? Doesn't look like it. I thought I could make it in the Tinker's Construct. Steel, Tinker's Construct, here we go, yeah, here we go. So to make, sorry about that guys, I've got to get used to where my microphone is. So to make steel in here, molten steel, it's not really telling us how to make it. Alright. How do we make molten steel? Molten steel, come on. I just want to get molten steel. It's, oh. This is pretty much just going all the shit that we can put into it to make, which we don't want. What's that? Reinforced iron block. Reinforced iron. How do we make that? That's out of iron into a blast furnace. No. Alright. So let me do some googling to see if we can actually make steel itself with like a different way from that.